Once you choose hope, anything's possible, says Christopher Dollier. Reeve was an American actor, director, and activist, best known for playing the main character and title role in the film Superman 1978 and its three sequels. Christopher Reeve said, once you choose, that choosing is very important. Once you choose, then the focus on the choosing becomes you, and that choose becomes one. You choose the dance, you start dancing, you and the dance become one, then your name is dancing. Once you choose to act, you and the acting becomes one. And you are not an actor, you are an acting. Yes, it flows, it doesn't stops. You don't think I'm an actor. You take the part and you become the part. You melt with the part. Most of the actors having that problem to melt with that. That is the greatest meditation. Christopher Reeve said, once you choose hope, to choose and to have hope, you need to have a word called discipline. That word is a diamond. It is right inside you. But to polish the diamond is not very difficult. But you made it very difficult because you got disconnected from your samskriti, from your culture. That samskriti is what you practice from your childhood. Even the Japanese says the first 4 years of the kids' schooling is only to teach the samskriti, how to talk. What is the volume of your talk? What is man's language and women's language? Whom to respect? What kind of bow you should do? Etc. etc. When you take a chair, you put it back. Tekusi has been taught not a drop to be wasted. Tekusi. Not a drop to be spilled outside. At the same time, they teach a pint of shit in a cup of vanilla ice cream. In that cup of vanilla ice cream, you have to make sure the front and the back, right and the left. You have to be very much secure that nothing falls inside that vanilla ice cream. Yes, that consciousness is the samskriti. Once you have the samskriti, then you can choose. All other choosing goes wrong, and you have to run after the astrologers. You have to run after the Google and the YouTube and the several amount of books, and you attend so many seminars, but you will never be able to hit the target. And then you start throwing anger philosophy, telling how the rich make money, how they are doing because they must have stolen, they have done this, they have done that. The discipline is very important. Christopher Reeves, once you choose hope, anything's possible. Yes, that is the first thing we have to teach our children also. If you take in a particular subject, to go deep into that subject, that deep into that seed, like Vivekananda went and asked Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, is there God? And he said, there is God. And Vivekananda's not telling God, can you show the God? He said, yes, I'm willing to show you God. Then show me now. And Ramakrishna Paramahamsa picked up a seed and gave it to Swami Vivekananda. He said, this is God. He said, you look into the seed. If I tell you inside the seed there is a huge big tree, will you believe it? You have to work a bit. You have to put that seed in a proper soil, not on the throw it into the tar road. Nurture a bit, water a bit, and you can see, yes, that is God. Nurturing. If you like it, you will pluck it. If you like a flower, if you like your girlfriend and your wife and your children and the family and your vision and mission and things, you will pluck it. that amounts to a kind of a rape, a molest, a kind of a bossing. But if you love it, you will water it. You will not even touch, you will watch each movement of your wife and husband. And accordingly, you will participate to feed it. You will water it. You allow it to grow. You will trim unnecessary branches so that they get enough sunlight and they bloom it in a healthy manner. You are watchful, you are observant. That watchfulness, observant, makes things possible. Christopher Reeve said, once you choose hope, anything's possible. Anything is said, not just that hope alone. If you know to penetrate one, if you know to crack one question, the whole world question is the same. If you know to love one person, that is your mother or your father, or your wife and the husband, anything is possible in the whole world because love will move mountains. Oceans gives way. That's why they say go to the Himalayas and do meditation. And all the monkeys, they ran to the Himalayas. No, nobody's mentioned it. They said Himalayas means the best possible meditation you will get it is be in the center of the marketplace and be an observant of the things happening without participation. Neither take this or that and not throwing any judgment. And when that becomes a reality, then you are a sannyasi, you are a saint, you are seeing the varieties of saturists forcing you to participate or take stands of this or that. And we don't take this or that. The mind opens to tell you there are several things to be rectified. You have to water the plants, not like the plant. You have to make sure you have to prune the plants to make it flower beautifully. In that flowering is your enlightenment. Christopher Reeve said, once you choose hope, anything is possible. Once you have chosen your path, an engineering path, engineering marvels happen. Nobody in the whole world can stop you from creating the best with that building which has got a rainwater harvesting, the solar, the wind energy, the medicinal plants. Otherwise, no apartments an engineer will allow it to create. A builder will allow it to create. That hope, if it is their target, that focus, anything is possible. Focus is very, very important. Once you have that, God is with you. Why God is with you? Because wherever there is discipline, discipline is growth. Indiscipline is destruction. In that discipline and destruction, this small line is drawn. That line is called the tequisi, not a drop. You have to be very careful that everything you do gets a finishing touch. Yes. When you go to the restaurant, you sit, you put the chair, keep it back into the position, like we were being taught. Do not enter the restroom. Then what you do? You use the outside land. No. What they said is, if you use the restroom, another person should be able to use it. Even the cats, when they use the outside world, they make sure they put the mud back and cover it up.